To see the way they played in the first game, but be calm. I'm hoping to see them repeat that performance again, in the second game. Listen, I love the way they played, three in the back and pushing up Robinson and Dest as well, pushing up high and creating that overload in midfield. On the wings, it's good to see the interchange between Wesley McKennie and Dest. When you create that overload and you have those two in midfield as well that can jump and press straight high, the best way to goal is when you win the ball up high and you're right there in goal. And they did that really, really well in the first half, in the first game.
Carly, talk to me about the period in between your first game and the second game, because there must be a lot of confidence in that US team. But how do they sort of block out the noise?
Well, I don't think they could have gotten off to more of a perfect start. I mean, if we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty, maybe giving up the goal. But that was pretty perfect from every single player. And that does give you confidence, but as we all know, in a World Cup, you need short-term memory. You've got to really quickly forget about that. There's a lot of time in between these games. I think the most I've played is 5 days, and that's a lot. But I want to kind of take it back a little bit to Pochettino and when he took over, and the emphasis on the culture and the mentality change that he wanted to implement with this team. And I think we're really seeing that come to life. They're all coming together. I think the biggest question mark was how this team is going to gel together, because in his time as manager, they had not had a lot of reps and time together. And I think the defensive pressure, the regains, the press, everyone looks all on the same page. They've been fantastic. And now they've got to elevate that even more against this really tough, resilient Australian team.
I mean, Carly, they couldn't have hoped for a better start. It was a very good collective performance, some very good individual performance, and that, Pochettino type of mentality that they're there to believe, dare to dream, with the national team, I think is good. But this game against Australia is going to present a different set of challenges. This is a team that is very compact, very difficult to break, very difficult to stop in a counter-attack. So the US have the tools and the attributes to break them. I'm sure they do. But they have to be very aware, because in the first game, if you want to be a little bit critical with the US team, they could have been and should have been a little bit more clinical in front of goal.